Good afternoon. It is Thursday, December 5th, and it is currently 4:45 in the afternoon, and it is time to get to work. Let's get off my day job and ready to get rocking and rolling. Let's see. After last night's 21 rides, we've got 29 to go to get to my 50, and we're going to try to bang out as many of those as possible. There has been some surge going on with the old Lyft. That's why, well, two things. One, Mystro's back because I'm doing Lyft only pretty much, and it works really well with the Lyft app, and I don't have the issues. Two, Lyft has been having some surge, and so that's been kind of a good thing. So first I'm going to hit go.
Lyft online.
Thank you. Let's see what's going on. And oh, look at that. And yeah, so the goal tonight, bang out as many rides as possible, stay in the zone, and try to get as close to 50 as we can, and then knock it out tomorrow night. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Let's see. I don't know. There's no game or anything else going on tonight, so we'll see how this plays out. You know, it's going to be kind of a crapshoot. And of course, if it's super slow, I may turn on the Uber app. Or I don't know, I may bug out and go home. So we'll see what happens. It really will just kind of depend. Fingers crossed that it's going to be at least as busy as it was last night, because that's really the best. That would be the best thing. So we'll see. All right. I'm going to sit here and wait until I get a ride. As you can see, I'm sitting in this bonus zone right now, and I'm hoping that I get a ride here shortly. But in the meantime, I will be back to update as the night unfolds and talk about anything else that's going on right now. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but Aaron the Sniper put out a video, I think it was today, talking about Thanksgiving earnings, and again, drivers just complaining and whining and how they don't make any money. And I mean, if you watch my videos from Thanksgiving, which I drove on the Wednesday and on Black Friday, Blackout Wednesday, Black Friday, I mean, I made $700 bucks, 600, almost 700, I think, in those 2 days. The money's there. You just got to be smart about it. And if your driver strategy isn't working for you to make money, then adjust your strategy and figure it out. You gotta be constantly looking at it and thinking about it, and be flexible and be able to adjust. Yeah, that's no good. It's outside the zone. So you have to be able to adjust, and there's money to be made here. There's really no excuse. There's money to be made. If you're in a really small market, I know it's tough. It's a struggle. I can only imagine. Maybe you go to a bigger market that's close by. You kind of have to look at all the options, what's possible for you. So anyway, check out that video if you haven't watched it. It's he puts his money where his mouth is, and he's got the receipts to show that you can make money doing this, and he's pretty consistent about it. So check him out. All right, I'm gonna hang out here and wait for a ride, and then I'll be back here in a little bit. All right, be back. All right, a little quick update. We are underway. Got 3 rides in so far, and been doing all right. I did just do a airport drop off, and unfortunately I did not get a ride out on the way, so I'm kind of heading back into town. But the weird thing is as I'm driving out, there's a surge like just to the north of where I was driving, and it must have been like a very specific dot on the map, because I did not, even though I was driving by it and it looked like I was going to get it, I did not get the $1.50 surge that they were showing on the screen, nor did I even get a ping for a ride, which is kind of weird. I mean, I was right there, but yet no offer for a ride. of a weird thing sometimes how this thing works. Oh, that one got kicked. Oh, look at that. Back in town. A lot of purple tonight. It's a good thing. But yeah, so it's been going all right. Pretty decent. We'll see how this plays out. So I'm going to head back in town, and I'll be back here in a little bit. Alrighty, quick update. You know, it's kind of been, it's not been slow, but it hasn't, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's been alright. We'll just say that. It's been okay. Definitely getting closer to the 50 rides, which is really the goal here.
Accepting Lyft ride.
Oh, wow. Alright. And while en route to do this, let's talk a little bit about Mystro. If you are a Lyft driver only, you only drive Lyft, Mystro is a no-brainer to get. It works perfect with Lyft. It is so seamless. It is, it's just automatic. You set it up the way you want it. You turn it on, and it takes care of everything for you. Even the like the little, well, like on Uber would be your trip radar rides. On Lyft, I don't know what the hell they call them, but whatever those are, perfect. It even scans those, picks up on those, and you know, it's just a seamless interface with Lyft, and it's ideal. It really is. So again, if you're a Lyft driver and you only drive Lyft, I would highly recommend getting Mystro, because it just works phenomenal. I've been using it all night, no issues. It kicks out the shitty rides, it picks up the right ones, the ones that I want, and it just works the way it's supposed to work. So anyway, that's my commercial, my unpaid advertisement for Mystro. Get it. It works great. In the meantime, I'm going to do this ride. This might be my last ride of the night. And either way, I'll next update will be in the garage. All right, I'll be back. Alrighty, that's a wrap. Back in the garage. Yeah. Let's see. The night. Kind of average, I guess. I mean, it wasn't really anything fantastic. It wasn't slow. It was just kind of an average night. I mean, it was what it was, you know? I mean, the whole point of it was really to really close down on the EV goal. I mean, that's really why I'm driving Lyft right now. And it's obvious looking at numbers, like from last night compared to other nights, that Lyft, the payouts from, it's not the payouts, it's their fee structure, their ride fare structure is very different from Uber, and it is a lot less here. I mean, it's noticeably less here than maybe other markets. I mean, San Francisco, it's higher in San Francisco than it is here, and it's obvious. I mean, I forget how many rides I did last night, but for the number of rides that I did and for what I earned, it was kind of under average of what I would normally earn driving for Uber. So let's see what I did tonight. I mean, even that, for 21 rides to go 148, I mean, that's a $7 average, which is pretty low. I mean, I'm probably typically like in the 8 to 9. I try to get to the 10s. I can usually do 10 in San Francisco without a problem. Here, 8 to 9 is pretty normal. So if I'm a buck less per fare, I mean, it adds up quickly. And I don't know why. I mean, I guess Lyft is trying to position themselves in the market to be competitive, but yeah, it's pretty significant. It's noticeable that their fare structure is lower here than maybe other markets. Anyway, let's see. I've got 8 more rides to go to close out the EV, which I will definitely do tomorrow. That'll be not a problem at all. I did unlock the silver thing. I don't know what that means, but I did. And yeah, so let's look at the rides real quick. Here's my stats. $31 per book hour. That's not bad. 42 for 46. And I think, keep in mind that even though that says it's 46 rides, there's way more than that got rejected, because we can look at the history in Mystro, and you can see that there was a lot less rides. And I know that I was not on for 15 hours today, so that must be for the week. Yeah, it is. So yeah, let's see. Can I see what I did for today? No, of course not. No, it's not what I want to see. I'd like to see it on an individual. Of course, they're not going to show me that. Anyway, I'll probably put I can get the numbers up here on the screen, I think, for that. But anyway, let's go look at this. Okay, here you go, rides. Let's take everything again, as I said before with Mystro. Mystro, it with Lyft just nails it. It just works so well. Just getting rid of all the crap, you get exactly what you want. It just, if it accepts it, you know you got the right ride, without question, which is great. It's the reason to have it. So here you go. As you can see, this guy, right? Was that the one? This extra comfort ride for $666 with the 560 trip change. That guy, we changed the ride. He couldn't figure out how to change the ride in the app. He finally just said, screw it. How about if I just pay you $20 cash? And then of course he doesn't have cash on him, so he ended up Venmoing me the money for that, and gave me a $10 tip on top of that. So he paid me for this ride and then gave me another $30 on top of it, which was quite the deal, because the second half of that ride was, I think I took him like 10 city blocks for that $20, which took me all of like 3 minutes to do. So that was a win-win for me. No problem there. Nice tip, $7 tip. That's a nice tip. There you go. There's the rides for tonight. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I'll take that 148 any day, plus 148 plus the 30. So what's that? 178 on the night. Not too shabby. Not great, but not horrible. Right? I've had some horrible nights. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments and everything. And if you do have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I believe I asked a question earlier in the video. If you can throw a comment to that, I forget what I asked. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'd like to get to 300 by the end of the year, so let's do this. Yeah, I'll be back at it tomorrow night, so I'll see you then. All right, thanks.